Ogwashi-Uku youths are very committed youths. I advise them to be law-abiding. I advise them to be committed. I will advise them to continue to work within the premises of the law and to ensure productiveness. Because if you are in the youth association or youth organization without productiveness, there's no essence. The anchor value of Ogwashi-Uku youth is development of the youth. We should develop ourselves in education, in apprenticeship, and in other ways, so that our value will be recognized. So that is my advice. Everything we are doing, every youth, try to be productive in one way or the other. You must not be educated. You can be productive in many ways. You can add value to the kingdom in many ways. So I will encourage them to continue to be persistent and ensure that they are productive so that the kingdom can move forward. That's my advice to them.
We thank God for whoever that matches as a winner, we go. It's not do or die affair. We are one. We are brothers and sisters. We wish to take Umuokwe to another new level, the youth. So for whoever that emerges as a winner, we tell the person welfare and lead us well. If it emerges as a winner, thank God. My vision is to take them to different level. Because by God's grace, I have a backup of I have the backup. So definitely, if by God's grace, I emerge as a winner, I will take them to another level.
I can see, I'm very happy because the election is okay. So I can see my brothers, everybody is out for here to vote. So it's calm. What I actually want to do for Umuokwe is to make Umuokwe be a peace and to make sure the whole community are one. To bring them together so that we will become one. And whatever that is not good for the past, I will make it to be okay in my tenure.
Well, Umuokwe is at the center stage of the community, and they have always produced presidents that are very viable. Like from the Republic of Ogwa, we have the emeritus president of Umuokwe, Steve Mwadiashi. You can see him there sitting. He's one of the umpires of the election. If he does not have integrity, they wouldn't have also called him to serve in this capacity. So we ensure the incoming president to follow the suit of his predecessors. What is service? Service is making sure that the people are happy, making sure that the will of the people is defended. A leader is a servant. You cannot be above everybody. In that instances, I will encourage the new president to respect the youth. You know, youth association is a peer pressure group. So you don't expect respect because the people you are leading are equally the same age with you. So they're not going to respect you. They may pretend to respect you, but they're not going to respect you. So if you want to lead, you must also accept that there's nothing special about you, but you are only handling that position on privilege. Anything that's given on privilege, you should guide it very well. So I encourage him, whoever that will emerge today, to be down to earth, try to also develop from where his predecessors stopped, so that this Umuokwe community will move forward. Not only on issues of land or whatever, there are other important areas that the youth can develop themselves. So let them bring it in for innovations.
I will advise them to calm down. That's number one, because when I came here, I see some things. Some people have started quarreling that things are not going to work out well in the way they say it. They were based on their own understanding. But my advice to them is that they should calm down. Everything will work out well and everything's going to be free and fair. So no matter who you support, even though the person didn't win, doesn't mean that you're not a winner. So I believe that whoever that wins today is the best choice for the people. So that's what I believe.
I've heard before, they have never conducted elections like this. So this one is like a new innovation. So far, we disagree to agree. My expectation actually is for them to make, to correct the wrongs the past executives have done and to bring in something new for us, because change is inevitable, so we expect a very positive change.
It's not far-fetched from what we already know. Quarter youth election is always filled with interested intrigues. anxieties and calm. But I'm very much happy that the environment is not tensed. It's very calm. I've seen the youth, accredited youth of the community, exercising their franchise as is expected, peacefully and in an orderly manner. So I'm impressed so far. Like you know, I started from a community. I started from a quarter as a youth president, and this is my 15th year in youth administration. So I will tell you that I've seen it all as far as community youth leadership is concerned. I was the quarter youth president before I became secretary of Ogwashi-Uku. Before now, I'm the general president. Youth have enormous responsibility. Youth have enormous responsibility in a community. They have duties to keep the community clean. They have duties to protect the integrity of the community. They have duty to respect the elders. They have duty to also ensure that law and orderliness is maintained by complying and cooperating with the law enforcement agencies. And like you know, the strength of every environment, every community is the youth. You cannot expect the elderly ones to do what the youth can do. So it's our expectation that the youth that are coming on board should be guided to be able to conduct themselves, to be productive towards the development and growth of the community, so that their regime, their tenure will be cited in the nearest future, like we have also done in our own localities before we are here today. Because it is what you do in your own locality that will bring you to the central body. So that is, I think, I wish them well.
You should get this. Let's get this 66. Yes.
From what I've seen, it is clear. I've seen that virtually all the positions went unopposed. I'm going to also confirm the affirmativeness of the election to ensure that the youths that have voted here today are in support and in tandem with the position of the paper as far as the unopposed aspirants are concerned. I've also seen that the position of the youth president is being contested, and we hope that the votes of the youth will count, because it is only the will of the people that will determine who leads them in the election. So that's it.
Nonke 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
you can see that the atmosphere is a little bit tense, and there is no place you will go for election without you having reactions, because aspirants have supporters, and it is bound to happen. In the instance of what happened today, the election was keenly contested. It was free and fair. To the bearing of everybody that was there, it is just a very narrow victory where you have a 29 and a 31 vote. So what we are encouraging the youth to do is to abide by the rule of law. Elections is not a do or die affair. And we are not here to compromise. We are very, very neutral people. I'm not from this community. I'm the general president of Ogwashi-Uku. All these people you are seeing behind me are presidents of various Ogwe in Ogwashi-Uku. At a point in time, they have contested election in their various villages. So it will be very good that youth conduct themselves by accepting outcome for election. If you have an election that the gap is 2, you should know that there's nothing like a fraudulent act. If you have an election that a winner emerged by 31 and the runner-up emerged by 29, you will understand that it is tight for the community. But the will of the people must prevail. So for me, as President General, the election is clearly contested. And I thank the umpires, I thank the electoral committee for their diligence in the service and call for calm, because it's a community service. Nobody's paying anybody. At the end of the day, you will see that it's work. At the end of the day, it's work. So thank you very much.
As the current youth president, assistant with existing protocol, my names are Chiedu Nelson, the current youth president of Ogwashi-Youth. From what I have seen, and I promise my people that I'm going to give them free and fair election, no rigging, no biasness. The process after this is July 1st. We had registration. After registration, we have declaration of candidates. After declaration of candidate, we consulted the electoral committee, and the electoral committee have come up with a process that have given birth to a candidate emerging. I'm using this my good office as the current president to congratulate the president-elect in person of Comrade Nwokolo Victor Nonke. Congratulations. It is called to service. My basic advice, they should accept victory. And we are going to be magnanimous in victory. And it's called to service. And I thank God we are one and no division. Let them be calm and peace.